for Senate Bill 792. We'll come over the specifics of the legislation. The plan here is to, at some point, completely remove some or all of the exemptions, or more of the exemptions, I think we could say fairly. And right here, for the state legislator, the amended Senate Bill 792, which would commence on September 1st, 2016, would prohibit a daycare center or a family daycare home from employing any person who has not been immunized against influenza, pertussis, and measles. Because the bill would extend the application of a crime under the Act, the bill would impose a state-mandated local program. Not only do you have the state legislator, but the candidates for teaching programs, like say in California you want to study to become a teacher. Well, what you also are subjected to is the university requirements, and most universities, or many universities in California, require measles, mumps, and rubella immunization. So if you haven't had those vaccinations within a certain number of years, you have to actually just go through the university health center, and then you have to get the rubella vaccine as well. All right, in addition to Senate Bill 792, we know that very recently Senate Bill 277 is something that's extremely important, and we're going to look at the usurpation of the freedom of choice.
All California required vaccines are administered in a 2 to 6 dose series. The requirement for kindergarten enrollment is 16 injections. A child missing just one single injection of any series needs an exemption to enroll in school. In other words, a child with 15 out of 16 shots must file the exact same paperwork as a child who has received not a single dose of any vaccination. SB 277 advocates wrongly portray all of these children as unvaccinated, when in fact the California Department of Public Health states that less than 1% of this sliver are completely unvaccinated. Although California's children were vaccinated at high rates already, recent legislation has been successful in raising those numbers even higher.